Nick Baldwin for MMAJunior.co here with UFC lightweight Mitch Clarke. How's it going, Mitch?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Now, so the Saskatoon's debut, the UFC's debut in Saskatoon, that is. How disappointed are you that you weren't able to compete on this card? Because I know it really would be a dream come true.
Yeah, it's disappointing, obviously, but this is not in the cards. Apparently, just had a set of odd circumstances that occurred, and stuff doesn't line up, and it's unfortunate. But I'm happy that Saskatoon was able to get their own UFC card, and hopefully it helps build the sport here in the province.
For sure. Now, was it that acupuncture issue that where you had to get surgery to remove the needle, actually, that some websites were reporting about? Or, because I know you actually told me you tore your hamstring and I believe a finger injury in that Michael Chiesa fight back in April. So what was the reason you weren't able to fight on this card this weekend?
It was just a kind of a culmination of all those things. I was still being the cautious optimist that I was. I still wanted to be able to compete on that card. I did tear my hamstring in the cage fight, and I broke my one knuckle, but I was still planning on trying my best to try and be on the card. I as soon as I knew that the card was happening, I was trying to see where I could get my body, and I was hoping I could be on there and get on that card. And sometimes with just the right physio, the right training, you can still kind of get in good shape. Hamstring was all cleared, and so I was about to try and take it up in training. Got the IMS on my arm, and the acupuncture needle broke, and here we are.
When are you hoping to get back into action?
Whenever I can. I'm going to go do the Submission Series Pro in Nova Scotia September 12th to kind of see what it's like to compete again in a grappling format. See how my hands and my arm and the body, just see how the old body holds up, and then go from there and hopefully get something either before the end of the year, if not, get something early next year.
UFC Saskatoon main event tomorrow night. Max Holloway taking on Charles Oliveira in a pivotal featherweight matchup. Who do you like in this matchup?
A lot of people are picking Max Holloway just because he's on that rise, but I'm going to pick Max Holloway. His footwork in the Cub Swanson fight was what kind of set him apart. Charles Oliveira is always a tough fight with his dynamic jiu-jitsu and his Muay Thai, but I think the boxing of Holloway is going to really set the pace of the fight and potentially gas out Charles before, if it's 5 rounds. I think it's a tough fight for Oliveira.
An official pick, are you thinking Max Holloway finishes the Brazilian?
No, I think it's you're going to start off a little bit tough for Max, and then he's going to slowly pick up the pace, and as Charles slows down, I think Max Holloway's going to pick it up before the end of the fight.
All right, thanks for your time, Mitch.
No worries,
Appreciate
man.
it.